Now then, explorers, welcome back to a long overdue episode of Shaun Explores. So it's been a while, had quite a lot going on in my life. New job, baby on the way, sorting out a new house. Also the end of lockdown also meant having to see family, friends, hence why I've not been able to get on. Bit of a different one for you this time, because this time we're not actually camping. Well, we are, but we're not in a tent or a hammock. We're actually in a bothy, so the weather's pretty crap, so the lens is probably going to get covered in rain, but we'll give it a go and show you the bothy anyway from outside. Take you in. This particular bothy is actually quite a luxury one because it actually has, believe it or not, a flushing toilet, a stocked log store. Unfortunately, the previous people before us had left this door open, so it's all got water in. We'll try and dry some of them out on the fire in a bit. Yeah, we'll take it inside. So for those of you who've never heard of a bothy and have no idea what a bothy is, basically it's like an old cottage that was put on land in desolate areas hundreds of years ago, and it was used by the workers of the land to live in, essentially. So your shepherds and whatnot would live in places like these. Yeah, so in modern times what these are used for is for walkers, walking on long distance trails. These places are left open. A lot of them are run by the Mountain Bothy Association. I'll put a link to the Mountain Bothy Association down below, so you can have a read up and sort of see what they're about. This particular bothy was built in 1852. Thanks to Josh for finding that and showing me. So coming into the bothy, to the right hand side you've got a raised sleeping area, a bit of a seating area as well if it gets a bit crowded in here. Got the stairs upstairs, which will go up in a bit, and then to the left hand side you have the main living area. Loads of candles left by others. You've got a nice log burner there with logs left by others as well, some kindling, firelighters, etc. But it's good practice to bring your own. Round the back here in this particular one you've got a bit of a kitchen area, and believe it or not, running water in this one. Again, people have left things like pans, etc. So if you do forget anything when you come to a place like this, there's always something you can use. Just give it a quick wipe down first, obviously. Back into the living room. In this one you've got a nice table and a snug. We'll be sitting here having a few beers later, cooking a couple of steaks, putting the world to rights. And obviously more chairs there if there's more people, and there's some upstairs. What you will notice is a lot of notes by people who have stayed before. A lot of bothies will have like a bothy book that you can sign and leave a note and whatnot, but for some reason this one doesn't have one, so people have taken to writing on the walls. Okay, so we'll take a quick look upstairs. Have a gander up here. Right. I believe this one's been recently renovated. There's modern, you know, new wood on the ceilings, etc. Again, this bedroom here, raised platforms, left a little bit of light in. Make sure you come prepared with a torch if you're staying. So where I'm sleeping tonight, and Josh is sleeping obviously on that side there. Just hang your bag up out the way in case there's any mice or anything like that. Okay, this one as well, you have latch on the door, but also a lock as well. So if you have that disposition and you're a bit scared of the dark, you can always lock yourself in. Go into the other room again, big sleeping area. There you go. And then in here, someone's left a few bits and bobs. I don't think I'd be sleeping in that. I can smell the must on them already. Yeah, another window. See outside and see onto the distance. Should be alright, you know.
Can prop it up so it doesn't move.
Should be sound, mate. What I'll do is I'll bang a strip of these in the bottom. Yeah, I'll get this one rolling. Ready? So yeah, welcome back to Shaun Explores. It's been a long time. I think it's been about, was it about 8 months I think? Yeah, I think about 8 months since I did my last video, so here we are. Decided to make a comeback and bring you back some videos. Had a look at my TubeBuddy and seen that I'd passed something like 100,000 views in total, which is quite astonishing really for the amount of videos that I've done. So I put it on my Facebook mentioning, you know, I was thinking of coming back, and I got a really good response from people saying, you know, you need to come back, we're missing your videos, etc. So here we are. So it's only going to be a short one. Just thought I'd show you a bit of a bothy. It's a bit miserable out there to stay in a tent this time of year really. If you think about it, the sun doesn't come up till 8 o'clock, it goes down about 3:30, so it's a long time in your tent. If you're out with a mate having a beer, then kind of tent bound. So yeah, bothies, this is where it's at for the winter really. Yeah, this particular one, we came the other week and it was myself and Di, and we absolutely loved it. So I thought I'd bring Josh back this time and introduce him for his first bothy camp, and gotta say it's probably one of the best equipped bothies around. So yeah, here we go. Hope you enjoy.
Friend won the championship.
Yeah. Won it a couple of times, yeah. Oh well, mate.
In which city is the Maracana Stadium?
Which city? Josh, what you got in that pan there, mate?
That's just an onion.
What? You gonna cook it like that?
Oh, just like an onion.
What do you mean?
Ice it like an apple.
What? What?
Oh, lovely stuff.
Let's have a look at that onion. Oh my god, have you just had that?
Yep.
You wrongin'. Right, so it's that time where we cook up a storm. Just because we're in a bothy doesn't mean it's any different. So this time, you'd be surprised to hear, we have a big fat juicy sirloin steak, seasoned with seasoning. We also have some asparagus. We have some peppercorn sauce. Got some Idaho cheddar cheese mash. Instant mash to go with it. Di tells me this is fantastic. We actually bought this. We bought a packet each last time we came to this bothy and we weren't filming. And we left it here. And we've come this time, me and Josh. And our mashes are still here. I was actually hoping for that, so well, that's a bonus, isn't it?
That's just nice.
Is it peppercorn sauce what? Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not.
It is right. Quite a lot of pepper on it, isn't it? This. So what we've had, Josh has had a ribeye steak, I'm on a sirloin steak, and then we've got Idaho mash, first time I've ever had that, cheesy one, some asparagus, onions and full garlic cloves with peppercorn sauce. So it's a bit of a mix up from a normal mushroom and steak. So under the advice of Josh, I've gone for it. We'll see what it's like. What do you think's yours, Josh? Lies?
Delicious.
Chef's kiss.
It was.
First in the steak. I'd say that. Not the thickest bit yet, but I'd say that's like a medium well? Medium?
Yeah. Medium's, yeah, medium. Perfect. Perfect medium. Tastes alright?
Perfection, mate.
Good.
Absolutely, mate. Go for some mash with a bit of peppercorn sauce.
Oh, the mash was surprisingly good.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's it. Di's recommendation now. Bang on.
A dire recommendation, Idaho mash.
Right, so I'm going to get sucked into this. You don't need to see me eat. Josh is already eating. Be back a little bit later after a few more beers. Ciao. Right, so in bothies you get quite a lot of games. Well, some of them you do. So in this particular bothy we had found a deck of cards. Unfortunately, we don't know any of the cards games. Tried to play rummy. A friend taught me rummy when we were camping in Shell Island. Unfortunately, I can't remember how to play that. Played the sports quiz. You might have heard some of that earlier.
We did.
It was a bit, you know, it's about as exciting as a bomb going off at a funeral, really. Can't say that. But it was about as exciting as
A robot having a wank in a tin can.
yeah. Quite exciting as a fart at a funeral.
Yeah. Well then.
Anyway, can't say that. Cut that.
Cut! That is exciting as.
I don't know how to carry this on now. Don't know how to carry this on now. So,
There's a sports quiz that you've probably seen a bit of earlier, and that wasn't really exciting, to be honest. We didn't really know much yet. You know, Josh won. So, but now we've come to Connect 4. Connect 4 actually exists in this Bothy. It's actually got all the chips, we think, as well. We've had a fair few games. Josh is currently being battered, but I've said next goal's a winner. One of them, so let's have a go. Let's go.
Connect 4.
Sorry!
That's it.
Winner.
Good morning. Well, that was an entertaining sleep. Didn't get a great sleep. I think we were in bed for about 8 or so hours, but just kept waking up really uncomfortable, to be honest, which is a shame because last time I stayed it was a great night's sleep. One thing that was funny, hell of a scare about 2 o'clock in the morning. Josh dropped his water bottle, bang, bang. I think we both thought someone was coming in the room, trying to reach for our torches, couldn't fucking find anything. Wrong position in the sleeping bag. I was trying to move around and yeah, finally got it on and we were both absolutely shitting ourselves, so that's quite funny. Yeah, but all round a good stay. We had a good night last night, so yeah, I think we'll definitely be coming again. The weather's absolutely terrible outside still blowing a gale, so what we'll do is we'll sign off here. We'll see you on the next one. Might do some kit reviews or whatnot. Got a baby coming on the 24th of January. Me and Claire go in to have the baby, yeah, so probably won't be any adventures now till I'd say towards the back end of February, but I'll try and get some kit review videos out, some comparison videos and whatnot, and yeah, just generally sort of keep in touch this time. Let's try and not make it 8 years. Nice one. Peace.